Hi, everybody. Welcome to this question and answers between Eve Taylor and Silhouette Dermalift. We're really pleased to announce this collaboration between our two brands. And this questions and answer session is going to give us opportunity to tell you a little bit about our new relationship and what we're going to be offering between the two brands. So I'm Matt. I'm the brand and education manager for Eve Taylor. And I'll let our other friends introduce themselves.
I'm Stacey. I am one of the educators for Silhouette Dermalift.
Excellent. Excellent. So me and Stacey have been having quite a long relationship of seeing each other at trade shows and discussing things. And finally, at the end of last year, we decided to bite the bullet and start discussing some collaboration.
Yes, absolutely. And it's quite nice because it's happened organically. Both of us have seen that we've got therapists that we're training who are combining the modalities of Silhouette and the products of Eve Taylor, and they're really getting phenomenal results, myself included. So yeah, it's a nice sort of organic collaboration that we thought we should bring to you guys.
And it's also a collaboration between two British brands that are heritage brands, long, rich histories, been around for a long time, so that people that use our brands know that they can be trusted. It's
Yeah.
not like a new brand that's just come up and not credible. It's things that have got long, long histories behind them.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. And I know for myself, when I was first looking for products, for equipment, that was part of something that really drew me to Eve Taylor as a brand and to Silhouette as a brand. So yeah, it's great that we can work together. It's really exciting.
Yeah, and they're great machines and great products. So great match made in heaven. Match made in heaven.
Absolutely, agreed, agreed.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. So, Stacey, do you want to tell everybody a little bit about the machines that you offer and
Yeah,
how they can be incorporated with e-tailer products?
beautiful, absolutely. So the machines that Silhouette offer range from, your really super simplistic, your basics that you would have used at college, right the way up through to really um, elaborate, all bells or whistles. So there's something for everyone in the market. I am a beauty therapist. I have been for 20, 21 years, and the most of my business is based on electrical facials. That's what I built my business and my brand on. So Silhouette have got, as I say, everything from your basic, your galvanics, your high frequencies, which I don't think get a lot of notoriety and not what they deserve because they are fantastic, right the way through to your radio frequencies, the Dermatherm RF Trio, microneedling, IPL, and even a laser being launched this year. So there really is something for every salon.
Excellent. And they are great machines. So I did some training with Silhouette last year and I was really impressed with the devices and the results that they gave.
Yeah.
The radio frequency machine that I was lucky enough to have demonstrated on me by Stacey last week, amazing. It felt so good, great results, cracking piece of kit.
Yeah,
Really, really impressive.
absolutely. And the same goes with the Eve Taylor product line. I mean, tell us a little bit more for the Silhouette people in the room
Yeah,
who might not know about
absolutely.
Taylor. Let us know a bit more about you
Yeah.
guys.
So our skincare brand has been around for over 6 decades. And he started it back in the 1960s as a working therapist rather than, somebody who just came into it from a different angle.
Yeah,
And she made aromatherapy based skincare. So it's founded on pure natural essential oils. But as things have progressed over time, we have progressed with other formulations. So there are more scientific formulations available as well.
yeah,
So if anybody wants to use a different skincare range, if they want to make it more aromatic, you can use our products for that. You can use them for more scientific based treatments or just everyday general treatments. So
yeah,
it's some great options and we tick so many boxes.
yeah,
And we also make our products really accessible for everybody. They're affordable. We make the vast majority of them on site, keep the
yeah.
cost down to you, and then also your clients as well, so that you get to get them out there and make
Yeah.
a good profit.
Yeah, and the home care side of things, I find the home care since stocking any of the e-tailer products, it's so easy to get your clients on home care because it's not a huge outlay for them. I think it's great value, and I worked with e-tailer way back when I first started in the industry, and I've seen this progression from being this beautiful aromatherapy brand to having these more, as you say, science led products, and I'm incorporating them in with the devices and getting the most beautiful results. And as I say, people are able to follow it up with their home care because it's accessible, and they like the fact that your products are made in house, as are most of our machines. So again, it's more things that we've got in common, which I think just makes this such a lovely amalgamation.
Aligns so well, doesn't it?
Yeah, it
Aligns
really
so well.
does. It really does. Now, we've got some really great questions from you guys, and we encourage you to to ask more in the comments of this video. But we'll perhaps get to that and, yeah, ask each other some of the questions that were put forward on our previous post.
Absolutely, Stacey. Yeah, so we've had quite a lot of questions from our e-tailer therapists. So I'll ask you a couple of them. You can ask me, and then we'll just keep it changed up.
Beautiful.
So one of the questions is, do you offer training at your establishment too, rather than in-house?
Wow, that's actually a great question, and it's one that I get asked a lot. It depends on location, obviously, for the most part. However, a large portion of our equipment comes with free accredited training. So it's ABT and IPHM accreditation that we work with. And many of our devices come with training at your establishment. So you don't need to travel, we will travel to you. Certain devices, you would need to come to the head office, but if there's anything that you're looking at, I can kind of advise you based on what your needs are and what your location is. But yeah, we travel all over the UK. It's part of the job that I absolutely love is getting out to salons and meeting people and you know, nosing around your workspaces. Getting inspiration.
Never off the road. Every time I look on your Instagram, you're somewhere
No,
else.
I love it. I genuinely, I said to Jill, who's at the office the other day, I was like, it's genuinely a pleasure to do, and I feel very privileged. It's a pleasure and a privilege to be able to do what I do, go out and meet so many lovely people on the road. So yeah, we will generally come to you, but it's device specific and obviously dependent where you are. So as much as I would love to be, you know, flying to Dubai, if you're based in Dubai, it's probably unlikely.
Unless they're paying for you to go over.
Yeah, absolutely. Then I'm there. Count me in.
Next question. Do you offer hire or finance options?
Absolutely. So yes, we have a fantastic lease purchase option. So it is yours at the end of your chosen term. Obviously, there's going to be T's and C's and things, but we work with a company that offer lease purchasing, and we've been paired with them for decades. So yeah, on an individual basis, if there's something that you're interested in, we can put forward an application really simply, and yeah, just see where the land lies.
Fantastic. Next question. Do you need level 3 beauty to be able to use Silhouette devices, or do you provide training that would give us an insurable qualification? I think you've sort of partly answered this, but
Yeah, so that's a fantastic question. And again, it's something that we do see quite a lot. So most of our machines have accredited training for free. That's part of the package. And it is accredited with ABT, IPHM, and depending on your background and your level of underpinning knowledge, generally that is ample for your supportance, for your insurance. That's the word. I can't speak this morning. More coffee needed. So yes, it is accredited. It will allow you from most of the devices from a level 2. It will allow you to work with our devices with insurance. If you are looking at a device that maybe needs that little bit more, or you've maybe never done an electrical before, that's absolutely fine. We've got options to support that as well.
so accessible. So accessible.
Yeah, and that was one of the things that we really wanted to be, because so many therapists do their level 2 and you know they go on work and then it's finding the time to go and do those level 3s, level 4s. It's not always accessible. So having a course that allows you to be very specific to the machine that you're working with and allows you to work safely, effectively and insurable is something that we really wanted to do. We've got our academy in Cheshire as well, where we do mixed modality training as well. So again, that accreditation status is something that we're really proud of, so that you can gain your insurance.
Fantastic. And it's a lovely training academy as well. I've been there this is last year. Lovely place. The
Yes.
second one that I've visited you in November, wonderful
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah. So it's
Very
we have a big
expanded, aren't they?
upgrade. we opened a separate academy, just literally 2-3 doors down from the office where the machines are built, and it's been fantastic. So we run monthly microneedling courses there. We've got hair removal with electrolysis and ACP, which is previously we would have called it advanced electrolysis, so for blemish removal, and that's runs every month. It's very popular, so yeah, it's going really well. It's lovely. And likewise, the academy in Peterborough, your training centre is fantastic. It's a beautiful setup.
Thank you. Next question: will the machine be suitable for mobile use?
Oh, I like this one because I actually started as a mobile therapist. So yes, is the answer. I mean, if I show you one of the devices that I've got to hand here, this is what I built my business on, really. This is the Microface Intense. This is our microcurrent machine. So that's just one of many. But you can see, look, it's super lightweight. It fits into a little handhold suitcase if I want to take it that way. Generally, I could just carry that into somebody's house. But yeah, I'd say that, the Genesis, which is the ultrasound LED, microdermabrasion, the radio frequency, all of these, the dermatome, which is the galvanic high frequency, all of these I've used as a mobile therapist as well as in my at-home salon. So yeah, they're suited to businesses of all size. So anyone from mobile to small space to big space. The beauty is that they're super portable.
Yeah, and you've also got the sort of standalone high frequency, standalone galvanic, the real small units.
It's not the same one, but I have got a little Faradic here. That's the same sort of size. So yeah, that's the same sort of size as a galvanic high frequency. The Apple 100
unit, that.
I know, it's great. They're really good. They're super handy. But yeah, that's one of the things that drew me to Silhouette when I first started as self-employed, was the size. The size of the products. The machinery was lightweight, it was compact, it wasn't going to take up oodles and oodles of space that I didn't have. Yeah, that's a great question, and one that I can answer with genuine experience.
Excellent. Have you got any questions from your users to e-tailer?
I do. I have a few. So training, again, a lot of our therapists are really interested in training, it seems, which is fantastic because people are always wanting to upskill and level up that knowledge. So if you're trained in facials, do you need special training with Eve Taylor, and is that something that you provide?
Yes. So when our new stockists and therapists come on board, we have a wide selection of on-demand online training. So what we ask is in the first 4 weeks of being with us to complete the product knowledge for the area that you're working with, whether it's facials or body.
Nice.
And that gives you that robust knowledge of the full range so that you can use it straight away. We do also offer hands-on training as well at our head office, and we generally do those courses once a month. But if anybody's further away, they maybe got a bigger team, they can't get to us, we also offer in-salon training as well.
Amazing.
We do have a small cost for that, but it's a standalone cost regardless of where you're located and how many staff you've got.
Perfect.
So we don't stipulate that you have to do training, but we do recommend it.
Yeah.
But in the baseline is that you would have to do the online training. If you do want to take the hands-on approach, we've got that if you want it. You can do that whenever you want.
Perfect. I love that. And you were telling me about the online training. And actually, as somebody that trains people that are working with Eve Taylor, the online training gets some really, really fantastic feedback. So yeah, it's a great platform to have. And I'm guessing that they can revisit that at any time as well.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. I mean, when people enroll on the online courses, you have a 3-month enrollment. If anybody wants to recap on it, just contact us and we'll just re-enroll them back on the course.
Stunning.
So really easy. But we've also got in our professional hub on the trade website, we've also got lots of videos of like different techniques, movements, eye cleanse, double brush application. So there's things that you can watch at your leisure. So you can practice whenever you want. So you don't actually have to enroll for those. You can just access them whenever you want as well.
I love that. I really, really like that. As somebody that is a business owner, on the road trainer, and a mom, having that accessibility at any time. I mean, I've been messaging people this morning at like 7 o'clock, and I'm like, I'm so sorry, it's really early. I have to do this before my day starts. And yeah, that makes that perfect for busy therapists, whatever their lifestyle. So I love that. That's really great. And I like the fact that there's that offer of going to them if they're at a distance. So fantastic. Love that. So there's another one here about costing. Is there an opening order with Eve Taylor? And can you order what you want, or is it set packages?
Okay, so if anybody wants to use our skincare or body care, we do have our opening orders. But our baseline package is around £350, so it's a real low
Oh,
amount,
yeah.
and it gives you everything that you would need to perform facials. Because when we're treating clients of all different skin types, different skin concerns, there's going to be a baseline that you're going to need, and this would give you exactly that. So the package for £350 would allow you to perform about 140 facials.
Oh
So
my
you're going to
God.
be making a great return straight away on your investment.
That's
If you
fantastic.
wanted to invest in higher packages, we've got ones that go up to £3,000. So it really does depend on what you're wanting to do.
Amazing.
After you place your opening package, we don't stipulate any frequency of orders. You can order in 6 months, 9 months if you want. We just have a £50 plus VAT minimum spend for ongoing orders.
Beautiful.
We do for those therapists that maybe have got maybe like the silhouette skincare and they're
Yeah.
not looking to change, but they maybe want to add in a more aromatherapy top and tailing, so they might want it to smell nice, they might want to
Yeah.
use some aromatic oils. You can get an oils only account with us, which will allow you just to buy massage oils, diffuser blends, aromatherapy
Ah,
products. So you can really top and tail your existing silhouette treatments as well without changing the full brand.
that's actually fantastic. I've got a few people that I know would be really, really interested in that. So yeah, that's really good to know. Great, thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah. But that one won't let you buy the skincare. It would just
Skincare.
will be the
No,
aromatherapy.
no, and this is it. Because if people already have an existing brand, and like you say, not maybe not looking to change, but add in those aromatics, because I really do believe that electricals, you can be as clinical as you want to be, but actually you can make them super relaxing, really holistic. And that's how I base a lot of my treatments. And that's what for me brings clients back, is that they're getting that touch, they're getting those aromatics, they're getting a treat in their treatment. And
Well,
that's
let's face it, people want to feel pampered, they want to feel
yes,
relaxed, and electricals, they're not the most sort of, I suppose, relaxing treatment. It's a bit more of a functional treatment, but you can still top and tail it with aromatherapy. And
exactly.
because
And
it's
this is
all
it.
down to the sense of smell, it just has that amazing impact on the senses and just
It makes it a
gets people
full
relaxed.
experience for me, and I'm exactly the same. If I go for a treatment, I want that full package. I want to relax. I want that hour and a half to really shut down, and having that full sensory experience is a massive part of it. So that's really good news as well. So yeah,
Absolutely, yeah.
great. Someone else has said, exciting news. I'm interested to know more about Eve Taylor's products throughout this year. So, is there anywhere that they could get access to more information? Is there anything that you could send out, like maybe an introduction or the website?
Absolutely, yes. So if anybody wants to learn more and discover what we have to offer for the business, go to our website, which is eve-taylor.com. And in the top right-hand corner of the website, it says trade inquiry. So if you complete the trade inquiry, we'll send you out our introduction pack, which tells you all about the brand, what we offer, our opening order packages. And then we'll also send through the post a nice little pack, which has got some of the information printed and then a selection of samples as well. So you can get a
Perfect.
feel for the textures, the aromas, and then you'll really be able to get a feel for the coveted scent of each tailor.
Love that. Yeah, that's really nice. And I find that actually quite a lot of brands don't offer that sort of try before you buy. And I think that's important. You've got to know that it resonates with you, and that was something that again that really drew me to Taylor, was the fact that I could try a couple of products before I made a commitment. So that's
Absolutely.
grand.
But I mean, the other thing as well, part of your market research, experience an Eve Taylor facial. So we do have a salon finder
Yeah,
on our website. You know, spend a bit of you time having a lovely treatment to relax, and then you'll be able to feel the texture, the scents, and the results of the products as well.
results. Yeah, this is it, and that's it. It's that whole package. It's the experience and the results, and it's that amalgamation.
But likewise as well, if any of the Eve Taylor customers want to find out about the silhouette machines, I'm sure you guys have got a resource of all of your stockists that offer the treatments.
Absolutely. Yeah. So we will say, get in contact with us and we can point you in there and we can signpost you to your closest therapist. And we offer, again, depending on locality, there's always the option to try our devices. We can either send somebody to you to do a demonstration, depending on where you are, or our head office. You're welcome to come to us, try the devices, feel them for yourself, have a play with them, and see that it's the right fit. That's really important.
Yeah, absolutely.
I have another question here. So, if Eve Taylor products are aromatherapy based, how will they fit in with the electrical treatment? So, this could be something that you could elaborate on a little bit more.
Yeah. I mean, we've partly answered this.
Yeah.
So if somebody is offering, just more sort of clinical aromatherapy, clinical electrical treatments, but they want to, I say, top and tail it with aromatherapy, you can add it in that way. But we've also got a wide range of products in our formulations and range, which you can actually use with the electrotherapy as well. So we've got a number of different serums, we've got
Yeah.
some specialty masks, and you can use them on the skin and then Silhouette's machines to drive them deeper in to get that much
Yes.
more intensive effect. So,
Absolutely.
each products are amazing in their own right, but combined with electrotherapy, especially from Silhouette, that's when you see the absolute amazing, amazing effects. As soon as you look in the mirror, you're like, wow, the skin looks incredible.
So true. I mean, I've
Really.
I've got a client who suffers with breakouts, and we recently started using some of the Eve Taylor products with galvanic desincrustation, antiphrasis, and high frequency. And she'd had a real breakout over the Christmas period. And she messaged me a few days later, and she was like, "Oh my gosh!" She was like, "I had this." Big under the skin papule, really painful. That's going to be with me for 2 weeks. 3 days later, gone. So the combination of the two, and also if you've never done a galvanic desincrustation and then done extractions, oh my goodness, we all love it. We all love a good extraction. The satisfaction that I get out of mixing Eve Taylor products with a desincrustation, it just amplifies it. It is such a deep cleanse. And then using the response serums with it to make it really targeted, and you can patchwork them. You can make it so bespoke to your client's needs when you're using the right products with the right devices. It's
When
100% amplified my own results.
when you came last week and we did the playing around, so Stacey used desincrustation on one of our models, the desincrustation, and then she used the ultrasonic device from Eve Taylor to help to extract some of the congestion. It was very satisfying to watch, very satisfying. But the amount that came out,
it's it
I was surprised and amazed actually how much came out. So using your machine and then followed with our ultrasonic device, it's a match made in heaven.
It
Came
really
out so well.
is. It really is. And it's something that you wouldn't even necessarily need to have like a congested or a comedone rich skin. You could use that on anyone to clear a pathway for then your active ingredients to have better access to the skin. So yeah, I'm genuinely like, if anyone comes in with congested skin now, I'm rubbing my hands together. I'm like, okay, let's blend these together. But it genuinely is for any skin type, from an anti-aging right the way through to somebody that's suffering with acneic skin, or whether that's active or inactive, things like rosacea. There's something for every skin type with our devices and with Eve Taylor products.
Yeah, they just work so well.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, is there any more questions for me? I don't
I
think there's any more for you.
think
I think we
so
sort of
far
answered them.
that is all of the ones that I have for you so far.
Excellent. Well, I'm sure there'll be more questions. If anybody that's listening wants to ask more questions, pop them below, and then
Yeah,
what we can do is we can jump on and have
we can
a
do more of these.
contact you or send you a message to answer your questions
Yes,
as well.
absolutely. And I'm hoping to film a bit of content of my own clients, if they're willing, of me using some of the products with treatment. So, we can get hopefully some videos together to see the results of the combined devices and modalities. But take it from me, as a working therapist, you won't look back by blending these two brands together.
Definitely. So, as part of our collaboration, we have got some great ways that you can incorporate each other's brands into your business. So, for any of the Silhouette customers that would like to come on board with Eve Taylor, we have our opening order packages. And to incentivize you, we've also offering our Electro Boost collection. So if you buy an opening package, you will also receive our Electro Gel, our Oxygen Response Serum, Pigment Response Serum, Sebum Response Serum, and Timeline Response Serum, which are all ionizable serums to give real intensive effects. So these products are worth just over £80, including VAT, and you'll get that free of charge when you open one of our accounts with an opening package. So that's a great way to really use Eve Taylor products and then have that electrotherapy element as well to combine with your existing machines that you've got.
Perfect. And I am using those response serums with a multitude of different devices. I am a little bit of a junkie when it comes to skincare and electricals. I mean, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 or 8, maybe 9 devices, maybe 10 in this little room. And I have tried those serums with a multitude of them, and we can help, to guide you in where they'll fit. So it's not just your galvanic treatments, your antiphrasis treatments. You can utilize it with so much more, which is fantastic. And as part of our drive to introduce ourselves to Eve Taylor customers, if you are interested in a Silhouette device and you want to find out more, please do reach out. You can reach out to me directly. I'm Stacey_beauty_trainer on Instagram, or to our Silhouette Dermalift account. If you just do a little search for Silhouette Dermalift, will come out, that'll come up top. And we are offering a beautiful 10% discount off of any of our electrical devices to Eve Taylor customers. If you want more advice on training, on whether or not something's the right fit, that's something that we're absolutely happy to do, and there's absolutely never any obligation. You're never going to find any sort of pushy sales tactics or anything from us. We just like to find the right fit for your business and then leave it to you.
Excellent. So one of the machines that would probably be like the therapist bread and butter is your galvanic and high frequency combined machine, which is called the
Dermatome.
Dermatome. I knew it was that, but I thought if I say it, it's wrong. I'm a little
There's a
stupid. So
lot
it's
of
the Dermatome.
There's a Dermalift, a dermabrasion, a dermatone. There's a lot of dermas, and that is, I would say, it's your galvanic, so your desincrustation, which is for most people they see that as a deep cleanse, but actually again it's vasodilation. It's building the pathway for better product penetration when you flip the polarity and you start doing your interferosis. Super targeted to any skin type when you're using the response serums with it. And as I say, you can patchwork them. Nobody's got like a sheet of the same skin, so you can put the right serum to target the concern in that area. And then it's got the high frequency, which I absolutely love. And I just feel like these are technologies that are proven time and time again, and they get overlooked and they get such phenomenal results. So high frequency, you've got argon and neon gas. So you've got one that's more driven towards acneic skins, of course, and that's what most of us therapists were taught. It always says antibacterial. But actually, if you switch it, you use the orange colored gas. That is phenomenal for cellular turnover, for anti-aging, for oxygenating the skin. So again, you can make it driven to your client's needs with one device. You can literally hit a multitude of different skin concerns and make it just that little bit more driven for results.
Absolutely. And the great thing about the Dermatone is that it can be used on the majority of the Eve Taylor facials. So in our skincare navigator, our treatment protocols, you'll see that there is an option for electrotherapy, and the Dermatome will be excellent to use and incorporate into those facials. We've
Absolutely.
also, between us, me and Stacey, we've got some protocols written for standalone
Oh,
galvanic facial and high frequency facial. So these are available in the education area of the Eve Taylor Trade website, and there's potentially more to come. There might be some other
yeah.
machines that are going to be showing their face as well soon.
Absolutely. I mean, as I say, I'm using this with, we have our favorites, don't we? We always have our favorite devices and our favorite facials. And I use 4 machines on a very regular basis. I do a lot of bespoke skin treatment, so I'll often blend different devices. So yeah, I think we could put together protocols very, very simply for the multitude of different device-led treatments that we've got available.
Absolutely, absolutely. I mean, the thing is as well, that we're at the start of our collaboration. We don't want to give everybody everything all at once. So everybody that's watching, watch this space. There is a lot more to come. A
Yes,
lot
and if
more.
there's anything that you'd like to know more about, if there's anything that you're like, oh, actually, I heard you mention this device, and you want to know how can I build that into facials, reach out. We'd be very happy to help you before it's kind of like an official put out there protocol.
So for anybody that has watched, we do thank you very much for watching, and we hope you've got a lot from today. It's been great to speak with Stacey and to just get much more wider the story so that you can all find out about the collaboration. If you
Yes.
do want to learn more about e-Tailor products, you can visit our website at www.eve-tailor.com. And we're also on Facebook and Instagram as @eTailorLondon.
Fantastic. And that's exactly what I was going to say. I was going to say, hey, what are your handles? And if you wanted to know anything more about Silhouette, it's simply silhouettebeauty.co.uk. And that will bring up our devices, training. And again, if you've got any questions, you can find me at Stacey_beauty_trainer on Instagram, and you'll find Silhouette social media accounts under Silhouette Dermalift.
Excellent. Excellent. Stacey, it's been wonderful this morning. So thank you so much on behalf of me and all of our e-tail customers that I'm sure will have got a lot from today. So thank you very much.
Well, very welcome. And likewise, thank you for your time. It's always great to catch up. And yeah, looking forward to spending a bit more time on Zoom, hopefully answering all of those questions that people are going to put in the comments below.
There's going to be lots of them. Get prepared to be bombarded.
Yeah, exactly. Have a great day. See you soon.
All right. See you later. Bye.
Bye.